Sagittarius placements. Seven of Cups. What is this about? The plot thickens. Let's see. Wow. There's a lot going on behind the scene for you. It's almost like you can feel the quietude before the storm. It reminds me of those people that can smell when it's about to rain. It's like you can sense or smell something about your senses. That you can feel or sense that there's something about to happen in your life. But you don't know what. Let's find out. What is behind the scene happening for Sagittarius? Okay, so there's something coming. Your sense is right. That's what's coming. So it's a positive thing, but it can be scary. But it feels scary where you are, meaning, I don't mean that you are scared, but there is this unsettling feeling that you have around your heart chakra. But do some breath work, calm down, because it's something good. It's a new beginning for you, but it's regarding a passion. It might require from you to relocate, physical movement, relocation. It's an exciting thing though. It doesn't come across as forced. It comes across as an opportunity. Sagittarius here. We have something new for you. Do you want to ride? It's something that will once it comes to you, Sagittarius, it will be like, what? Why was I worried? Why was I even worried? Like whatever you're feeling right now about it being uncertain or confusing, or you don't know what it is actually that's giving you anxiety, it's a new beginning that will spark something in you, that will make you feel passionate. This can be regarding love, if you're single, or maybe even if you are in a relationship, if you maybe had a very steady, not so exciting relationship, there's something that will happen that will spark that connection again. But this spark can be regarding love, but it can also be regarding something you love doing. And that can be career, that could be a shift in career, or an adventure that's coming that is much needed for you. It can be even a vacation. It doesn't have to be a long-term thing. It can be a vacation, short-term, forgetting about your mundane, everyday, day-to-day, and doing something that's adventurous, that is, out there, it's very uncertain, but there is good feeling attached to it. So, not to worry. If you are having an anxious feeling about this, let it go. This is doubt. This is you, or this is your mind or your brain trying to trick you into making it a fear. Okay. Let's see. Let's continue. I heard someone gave up on you. The way I heard it was different though. I heard they gave up on you. And they, it's not people, it's one person. There's an energy here, and they seem to be making peace with the separation they have with you. This feels like someone that have or had feelings for you. This can be someone that is from your past, that is finally moving on, or finally letting go, or making peace with what happened between the two of you. They used to stalk you, but they don't anymore. They stopped doing that, or going to stop doing that. Yeah, they're making peace with it, Sagittarius. They are... If there was no closure between the two of you, they are making that closure, or they're having that closure now. What are you looking at? I don't see anything. She's looking at something. So, okay, so they gave up on you. And it's not a bad thing, because this person had to. There was no other way. Either they don't let you go, and this doesn't feel like don't let you go as in like they're attached to you physically. It feels energetic, so they're choosing to let you go because if they don't, it's getting to them physically, or making them physically ill or unwell. Knight, can you get the fuck out of there? You're squeezing into spaces that don't fit your fat body. What are you looking at? She's looking at it like a spirit of some kind, but I don't have time for this. Okay. So yeah, if this person was... I feel like this person is listening to their intuition. Their intuition is telling them, let Sagittarius go. It's not good for you. You're torturing yourself. And they're slowly listening to that because they are torturing themselves by watching you or stalking you or not wanting to let you go. Okay. Okay, so it's still about this person. So this person is going through difficulties. They're going through it, okay? They're going through it. And maybe that's why they are deciding to let go of you, because maybe they think you're causing them karmic cycles to happen in their life. Maybe you are. Yeah, but this person is very stagnant in their energy, and they are realizing that it could be because they're hanging on to you. And so I see this person slowly looking at their life as if they are willing to change, or they are willing to change their ways or change their habits to get better. And they're not doing it for you, but for some reason it's being mentioned to you that this person is having a difficult time and they're pushed towards change. I have someone that is trying to say something, but I can't catch it. almost feels so far away. It's like they want to say something, but you can't hear it because of the distance. They could be communicating to you through dreams. So if this person is letting Sagittarius go, why are they coming up in Sagittarius reading? Oh. Spirit wants you to forgive and forget, because this person is suffering. It feels like, Sagittarius, let me tell you, it feels like this person is paying some type of karma because you have a spot in your heart that has a hold on this person. And Spirit wants you to forgive this person so that they can survive it. Now, I'm not telling you to forgive this person for their sake. Well, kind of, I am, actually. It's like Spirit wants you to forgive this person because they're going through it. It feels like you have something. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. The 10 of Wands. It's like your energy is putting like almost like a curse on this person. And I'm not saying that you're doing spells or whatever. It feels like because they've done something that hurt you, or maybe they betrayed you, whatever they did to you, they're paying for that. And because they have upset you or they have really hurt you, and it's like lingering in your heart somewhere deep down, this person is suffering. And Spirit wants you to forgive them because they're really not doing very well. This person is trying to survive every day. It feels like a very not wary, but weary. Like they're worn out. This person needs a break. And it feels like they've gone through this for a while. They're trying to fight. They're trying to fight out of this darkness. And this darkness is not like... this darkness feels like a wrath. Your wrath. Wrath? I'm hearing wrath. Wrath? Wrath. W-R-A-T-H. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that because I don't use that word. But it feels like... it feels like they've angered you or they have upset you so much that they're paying for that. And it's too much. It's too much. So it's kind of like... Spirit wants you to forgive this person because they're really going through it. Okay, so I'm just gonna stop there. But I'm getting this very worn out but determined to fight and survive energy from a person that was in touch with you, but they're not anymore. If you know who this person is, try to find a space or try to find a place in your heart to forgive them, because this will free them. It's not a bad thing to forgive someone that has wronged you, or to ask Spirit to ease their pain, because what they're going through is way worse than what they put you through. So if you think that, oh, they deserved it because they did this and that to me, fair enough. They have paid for it. They have paid for it. But because you are still somewhere inside upset, or somewhere inside you have this resentment, it's continuing to punish them. It's continuing to make them suffer. So they have paid for what they've done to you, but they're still continuing to be punished because there is a place inside of you that's still carrying this resentful energy towards them. You might not even know that they got their karma. You might think that this person is living their life, having fun, because you don't hear about their suffering. But the Spirit is telling you that they have been suffering for a while. And it doesn't feel like a month or two. It feels like a 4-seasoned, at least. Like they've gone through the seasons, paying the consequence of making you feel angered or upset. Like, oh my God, who are you? The Punisher? Because it feels like this person is being punished because of you, and they have already paid enough. And I'm not saying that, you know, you have to forgive this person, but FYI, this person has paid for what they've done to you, but they are continuously paying for that because you think that they still need to suffer because they haven't had their karma. They have. Karma doesn't have to make it a shit show to everybody to see. They could suffer in silence and alone and no one knows. But you cannot hide energetically. You will be exposed, and here they are exposed to me to tell you that they have well paid for what they've done to you. And like Spirit is like, Sagittarius, so are we cool? Because we don't want to torture this person anymore. Just, can you forgive them so we can all go home and take a break? It feels like a mob freaking king or mob boss you are. A gangsta boss. Okay. Yeah, you are the fucking magician. That's what you are. You can make shit happen. For better or for worse. You know? For better or worse, baby. I see that there is something on your mind, though. What is on your mind, Sagittarius? What is this? You're thinking about your future. You're thinking about, what's my next move? What am I going to do next? So you could be like checking your blueprint for the future, or reviewing your blueprint for the future, and then thinking to yourself, okay, so that's what I have to do to accomplish this goal, and that's what I have to do to accomplish this goal. Give me a second. Oops. So your energy is a lot about your plans, what you want to do, your goals, and where you are and where you're going. I see that you have big dreams. You're aiming for beautiful things, and this feels natural. You could be wanting to be around nature more. You could want to build that community or have that community. It feels like a small towner kind of thing. It feels like you don't need a lot of people, but you need just enough. Or it's not like you want to be in the city and the noise. It feels more majestic. It feels more magical. It feels like you want to be in touch with that magical side of nature, where you are able to hear yourself, you are able to hear the wind, you are able to smell the roses and see the sun clear in the sky without the high buildings blocking it. There is something about you wanting to connect with nature in ways maybe you haven't, or maybe you had in the past and you want to relive that. It's almost like being independent to the point where you become free. And for a lot of you, I feel like you want to be able to be financially free, to enjoy life more. It's less about the luxurious life and more of connecting with earth. Connecting, and when I say earth, I don't mean you rolling in the mud like a dog, but I mean connecting to the natural side of living instead of the material and the consumption and being a maniac consumer. You want that peaceful life. And by peaceful, I don't mean that you're going to be camping somewhere on the mountain, but you might want to do that for a day or two. But I mean you don't want to be in a place where you're so crowded, where you don't have your space, where you don't have, when you don't have queues. People fucking queue everywhere now. And you don't want that. You're like, I want to be where there aren't many people. You're thinking about life more in depth. And it's, for some reason, it's coming out. It's very dominant in your energy, yes. You want to be far away from the noise, the crowd. And again, it doesn't mean that you want to be isolated or alone. It just means less of the crowd and the noise, and more of nature and magic and majestic energy. It's a beautiful thing. Financially free or independent, so that you have more time to enjoy life and just be. Yes. You want a balanced, peaceful life. And that, I feel like you could be reviewing your goals and steps and movement to adjust or to align with that energy that I just spoke about. That's it. You want to be on some fucking horse, riding in the field, wherever that is, half naked, not a person in sight, and just feeling the air in your hair and the whistles of the wind. That's a beautiful thing. That is the sun, by the way. That is the sun card. It feels like this is what true freedom looks like for you. To be your true half horse, half human. You are the half horse, half human, right? And we have half horse, half human. Well, whole human and whole horse, but use your imagination. So, it's like you want to be the horse side of you, where you are in a field running wild and just enjoying life without its complications that are set by society standards that's structured to make you consume and consume some more and raise your children to consume even more than you. You're going back to the standards, or you're going back to the energy that is simple. This reminds me of a simplest. Simplest, is that? Simplest. Minimalist is what I wanted to say. Not simplest, but that could be a word too. So you want to go, you want to go back to the base where things are simple. Even the things that you use day to day, you're thinking, do I really need this? I do have something of similar to this. It feels like you're like re-evaluating the way you're living your life, because you want to almost like declutter the things that have been consuming or taking from your energy without your awareness. So I see a lot of awareness to your energy about what you use, how you use it, and if you really need it. Like the temperance is the magic itself. You don't need magic outside of yourself, because you are magic itself. And you're going back to that basic self, basic you. And when I say basic, I don't mean you're basic. I mean the authentic, the natural, the organic you. And in that, you find the meaning of living fully and truly. Okay. Very philosophical towards the end of your reading. I will extend this reading on my website. The link will be in the description box. I will see you there.